shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower.
Here, Devi reveals the sufferings, the solutions to come out of the sufferings of Pralaya. She says, "Oh humans, don't be scared of the deadly infection Corona. Through these 8 ways, praying and meditating on me, surrendering to me through social media, wherever I am residing, worshipping me by doing the fire walking, applying turmeric in the chest every day, drinking neem juice and meditating on me, being in unclutched state filled with eternal bliss, doing ajapa japa of the cosmic sound Shiva with complete mind, applying the banana heel and onion on the heels and going to sleep, being in the state beyond any resemblance or forgetting in the Arunachala Spurana that blossoms as a hum in the state of Ananda Spurana." So these are the translation given by Devi Parashakti for the whole world to come out of the suffering. And so with this we come to the end of this segment. Please stay tuned as we get ready and come back to you with the next segment of today's program.
Your frustration deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
We are now entering the next segment of today's program, which is the glimpses of the glorious past on this day, June 6th. In the year 2004, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism met with Swami Dayananda Saraswati, the founder of the Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, on June 6, 2004, in Madurai. Here are some photos taken during the visit. In the year 2005, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism visited the Himalayas between 23rd May and June 7th, taking with him 135 devotees from all over the globe. The places of visit were Rishikesh, Haridwar, Uttarkashi, Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath, Badrinath and Joshimath. Besides visiting the holy shrine, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism delivered powerful discourses on various subjects, including the topic of Guru-disciple relationship. He answered questions from the devotees on any subject of their choice. He also conducted spiritual workshops on burning out the engrams in each person that are the causative factor for all physical and mental ailments. Devotees saw Swamiji perform homas, abhishekas, pujas at all the places of visit. On June 6th, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is seen performing abhishekam to Lord Nithyanandeshwara and Devi Nithyanandeshwari on the banks of the river Ganges in Haridwar, followed by the homa. Here are photos from that day where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism can be seen performing Abhishekam to Nithyanandeshwara and Nithyanandeshwari. Here we have glimpses of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in the year 2008. Here in the year 2010, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed the discourse on the secrets of love and relationships.
Sadashivasamarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's questions. Dear Swamiji, I have loved and been betrayed twice already in my life. How can I trust and love again? Please understand, first thing, do not allow the dust of the past to settle on your being. Continuously shake the dust of the past. Not allowing the dust of the past settle on you in your being. Living alive, fresh is living enlightenment. If you start thinking, anyhow I have to exhale, why should I inhale? You will not be alive. People may say, after all I am going to die, why should I be alive? No. First thing, understand, when you say I have loved and been betrayed twice already in my life, no, you don't know love. Any moment you feel you have been betrayed, you have not loved. You have loved your frame about that person. That is why when that person is not fitting in your frame or going beyond your frame, you feel you have been betrayed. First thing, experience love in your very being. Come up. It may look little impractical, but I tell you, let the love become a strong experience in you. Start loving the person's things as they are. Relate with them as they are by dropping your ideas, your frames. Constantly you will have fear. If I love them as they are, they may exploit me. I may be taken for granted. Please understand. The person who is having a deep fear of being exploited can never slip into love. Let the love become your very being, become your very source, become your very energy, become you. That's the first thing. Let it become you. When you say, I have loved and been betrayed twice already in my life, first thing, you would have loved your frame, and when that person is not fitting in that frame, when you try to possess that person, and he is not fitting into that frame, you feel betrayed. Please understand. Love gives complete freedom. It does not suffocate the other person. Because you made other person feel suffocated, that is why you have the feeling he has betrayed you or she has betrayed you. So the first thing you need to understand, your love may be for the frame, not for the person. Many times I feel, even if somebody feels that they are not worthy of love, they are not worthy of my love, worthy of life, I feel very clearly there is no such thing as worth, being worthy. It is just flowing towards every being. So understand, if you think you have loved and been betrayed, you have not known love. Raise the quality of your love little more. Then what do you think? Unless you raise the quality of your love, you will not experience love. You will only feel you have been betrayed. That's the first thing. Second thing, how can I trust and love again? That's an important thing. The only way you can do is drop the dust, drop the dirt of the past. Be alive. Stand up again and start loving the person. Raise the quality of your love. See, when you start loving, you will have two things. One part of you radiates love. The other part of you, which has so many calculation, the material ingredients. Reduce the material ingredient part. Increase the pure love zone. Understand, when you increase the pure love zone, not only to one person, you will be radiating it to the whole world. Continuously. Even if somebody betrays you, when you have the memory about that person, you will not feel that person has betrayed you. I can say from my own experience, so many people think that somebody has betrayed me, or even somebody thinks they betrayed me. In my heart, when I remember them, I have only deep love, pure love, simple love for them. Understand, be more and more centered on love. In your love, increase the friendliness ingredient more and more than the calculation ingredient. Less and less calculation ingredient, more and more friendly ingredient, you will radiate pure love which never feels betrayed. I can tell you, feeling the pure love which never feels betrayed is the highest blessing can happen to you. That's highest, greatest blessing. Feeling pure love without feeling betrayed by anything or anybody is living enlightenment. Thank you.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
On this day in the year 2011, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expanded on how love for the human beings can raise the conscious level.
Sadashivasamarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I am in the mood of doing some big miracles. More than talking, see, today morning, in the Panchatapas, I had a strong, I can say, revelation. See, Panchatapas is the time all this downloading and upgrading and all happens. Suddenly, I was feeling, why am I sitting inside the fire? Today they put a little more fire. It was so, the heat was felt on the skin. I thought, why am I sitting inside the fire? What for? Then I started scanning. It's like it was moving like a movie in front of me. Maybe for the sake of the world. I started scanning. What is the meaning of the world? Really, who I love? What for this, not just Panchatapas, this whole flow of life in me? I was scanning. Do I love some language or the language-based people, community-based people, or some... You will be surprised. I realized I don't even love Vedic tradition. No, I saw very clearly. Inside I was just scanning. What do I really love? What for this? First I thought, maybe am I loving Arunachala? All the people related to Arunachala. I saw, no, it is not there. Then I saw, am I loving maybe the Hindus or the people of Vedic tradition? No, even that is not there. I don't even have love for the Vedic tradition. You will be shocked, but I will have to make it public. What to do? Because these are, see, these are honest inner experience. I can't lie. I will have to just present it. Whoever understand. If you don't, I can't do anything. Then I looked in, started drilling. Then really, what is it making me run? I realized I love human beings. That's all. Nothing else. See, all this, my identification with Vedic tradition, all these things, like a incident. They all do not have any direct impact on my inner space. When I looked in, I just want upgradation of the consciousness in human beings. That's all. Nothing else. I thought, oh God, what a clear vision. I want all our disciples to know this. So the first vision statement, the first priority should be upgrading the conscious level of human beings. That's all. Everything else is for that purpose. Vedic tradition, my love for temples, my love for deities, Homa, the organizational activities, or the charitable work we do, meditation, life solution, techniques, teleporting, materializing, anything. The end. If I ask why to myself, the answer is my love for human beings. I saw very clearly, what do I mean by my love? I realized it's upgradation of the human consciousness. Then I thought, sometimes people don't want upgradation. Then will my love not be suffocating them? Because I am pushing them for enlightenment. They don't want that. They don't want that enlightenment. Will this not love not be suffocating them? Their engrams do not allow them to see. Then what to do? They may do something which they think path on their own for some time. Then finally at some time they will realize this is going to be the right path. So this whole revelation, it was such a joy to know. I am telling you very clearly, such a joy to know that I do not love any conditionings. See, even the Vedic tradition is a one conditioning given by the parents or the teachers. Because I am born and brought up in Arunachala, in that Vedic tradition, even that can be considered as one conditioning. So I realized I do not even have love for that. It's all just one more work. Because I need to teach the upgradation of consciousness, this makeup is the best. This lifestyle is best. Through this, more people will listen about the teachings I am sharing, about the work I wanted to do. More people will be interested. That's all. It is such a joy to know constantly the automatic aligning system inside is working. I can say today it's one of the important major alignment. Of course, the inner space is always aligned. The aligning revelation for all of you. When that happens in me, only then I bring it to you. I wanted to tell everybody, the first priority should be love for the human beings to raise their conscious level. That's all. That's it. Everything else is secondary. I realized I do not have conditioning inside. Of course, I know I do not have, but I just thought maybe by talking, by relating, living around, I started loving the Vedic tradition. So I may be little biased with other religions. I realized no, it's not there at all. It is simply loving human beings. I just found Vedic tradition is the best way to reach out to people to raise their consciousness. I can say lowest possible mistakes. No system can be 100% foolproof, but this is the maximum foolproof. Minimum mistakes are possible. I realized, oh God. But one funny thing is, always with the revelations, the extraordinary energy also starts expressing. So today I am in the real mood of sharing the extraordinary experience. So my realization today, I'll transmit to you, all of you, directly. Just meditate on this one truth. All of you decide, I love the whole humanity, whole universe, without any conditioning of my language, my country, my state, my religion, nothing. Contemplate on this. Whatever barriers you have inside, based on the language, community, government, state, country, religion, all this narrow-minded, remove all of them. Meditate. I'll radiate that energy exactly which was happening in me. Exactly whatever was happening in me during that Panchatapas, I'll transmit that to all of you. You will see. See, this love is not just ordinary love, it is energy. It can just not only awaken your Kundalini energy, it can make too many extraordinary mystical experiences and miracles to happen in you. Just contemplate inside how the love for the whole relation, let this intensely flow in all of you. Let all the people who are sitting with us around the world, connected, let all of you experience that universal love, the intense Kundalini awakening, and in experiences and in miracles. I bless you all who are sitting with us around the world at this moment. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you.
On this day in the year 2012, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism graced the last day of the 5-day Trignyana Samundar Guru Puja festival at Shyamlapita Sarvingya Peetham. Well before sunrise, to the accompaniment of traditional Nadaswaram music by artists from Tiruvannamalai, the temple elephants and priests welcomed the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and took him in procession to the Madurai Meenakshi temple. Entering through the East Tower, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism Grace the auspicious Suprabhata Seva, gently awakening the divine couple, Meenakshi and Sundareshwara, with music and worship.
मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वं नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वम् अनन्तं विभुं निर्विकल्पं निरेहं शिवं सङ्गहीनं यदोङ्कारगम्यं निराकारमत्युज्ज्वलं मृत्युहीनं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि अनन्तं विभुं निर्विकल्पं निरेहं शिवं सङ्गहीनं यदोङ्कारगम्यं निराकारमत्युज्ज्वलं मृत्युहीनं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेव
In the year 2013, on this day, June 6th, you can see here glimpses from Adi KAILASA serving a Peetam, where the weekly Mandya Abhishekam ritual happened, the Rudra Abhishekam in the Vaidyasarovar, as well as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gracing devotees during the Sarvadarshan. On this day, in the year 2015, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism delivered a powerful discourse on to create your own reality. You are the Jiva. When you want to become Ishvara, this is what you need to do.
नित्यानन्देश्वर सदाशिवसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि आदिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shrimahans, Mahans, Sarvangnipeta Yajamans, Thanedars, Kotaris, visitors, viewers who are sitting with us. through Nithyananda TV, Facebook Live, through hundreds of Adinavasis channels, YouTube Live, and through two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Sitting with us is a long list, so I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Still we are collecting the data about the cities, number of cities had heaven's shower. We will present that tomorrow with the detailed data. Today is World Environment Day. Let the environment be blessed by Sadashiva and be harmoniously balanced. Yesterday, one of my sannyasi was asking me that you said you are balancing the nature. Does it mean some places where there is no rain, it will not rain? I said, no. All balance of nature is blessed by a shower. Understand, heavy shower is different. Heaven's showering means whenever there is a nature balanced, harmonious, there will always be drizzle which cools the body of all the living beings and creates space for grass to grow. Understand? Grass should happen on the land. Fish, the small fishes, should happen in the water. That is what is the meaning of the word heaven's shower. When the water travels through the air, it consumes prana, becomes pregnant, pranic seed, reaches the ground. That becomes the life for the grass and for the fish. That is what is the meaning of heaven's showering. So I blessed for the heaven's showering. Not only all the 108 places will have the nature balanced, it will have heaven's showering. So we will collect the data and present it to you soon. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, once we are ready with all the data. And I also have one more announcement. From today, all our Kalpataru programs will be called as Kalpataru Yoga programs. Kalpataru Yoga. Nithyanandam program will be called as Nithyanandam for New Gen. I'll continue to expand on this truth. Jnana Vrata means taking the vow to purify through the knowledge, understanding, clarity, depth of existence. Listen. Anything transforms you, becomes your depth of existence only when you decide to assimilate. If you see places all around you dirty, if you think, first you don't even cognize, that means dirt. You are also part of the dirt. You feel, oh, something should be done, I don't know who will do. Then you are a Sudra. Always depressed, waiting to get depressed, waiting to prove nothing is possible, impossible. The moment you feel responsible and say, no, the place where I am living can't be so dirty. have seen some of the very integrated Buddhist monasteries. Integrity means integrity to the place you are living, integrity to everything. What are we talking about? Environment, when we can't keep our place clean? Of course, I am changing the Vatavarana everywhere. I am changing the environment, balancing harmony. All this is great, okay. But all the time I have to only use my extraordinary powers and do. You just need to bend and pick up the dirt and clean the place where you are. Somehow this never comes to we Indians. Cleanliness, we almost lost it after British enslaved us. I will not say we did not have before, because the way the temples maintain and the earlier records show, cleanliness was part of our life. And the way the temple jewelries, which are few thousand years old, are maintained, I can say that there was tremendous cleanliness and responsibility in our system. Maybe I think once we become slave, we become life negative and lost the whole thing. Let me expand on this Jnana Vrata. Depth, which makes you cognize the way you exist, the way you involve yourself, the way you make things happen. Listen, depth is the way you exist, the way you make things happen, the way you want things to be. Listen to these words. The way you perceive, the way things exist, the way you want things to be, all this put together is your depth. And if you don't even cognize something, that can never manifest in your life. Understand that very clearly. So cognition is too important. Cognition is too important. Purifying your cognition through Jnana Vrata. Purifying your cognition through Jnana Vrata is too important. Constantly drilling yourself with a deeper and deeper understandings about life, cosmos, existence, God. How you exist is you. How you want to exist is God. How you are going to do it is world. Understand, how you exist is you. How you want to exist is God. How you are going to do it is world. cognitions about everything is too important. Cognitions about everything is too important. You decide to cheat, nobody can help you. You decide to grow, nobody can depress you. Your decisions, your cognitions matter in what you are going to make out of you, from you. What you are going to make out of you. I wanted all our gurukuls and universities to use this as one of the important syllabus. The homework should be done understand this homework thoroughly. What you are as you, what you want to be only is your Ishvara. Understand? All your highest cognition and highest possibility is your Ishvara. And what kind of an atmosphere you are going to create for you to manifest your Ishvara? Where you have to live, what kind of food you have to eat, what kind of clothes you need to wear, what kind of lifestyle you need to do, what kind of thought currents you need to cherish, all this put together is your world. That's all. What you are now, what you want to be, and how you are going to do it. Your God will manifest if you make your kind of Sangha. You will become your God if you manifest your Sangha. So Sangha you choose is very important for you to become your God. I tell you, anything is worthy to live among the like-minded people. And never get married to like-minded people. I'm telling you. No, you will make hell for each other, and you will hate the very concept because of that concept you chose this person. So concept itself is wrong. Understand some of the paradoxical but ultimate truths I'll tell you. Listen very carefully. Money stops you being wealthy. Listen to this paradoxical statement. Accumulated money stops you being wealthy. Means being alive and active is drastically reduced by accumulated wealth. That automatically instills certain kind of tiredness and boredom, and no need to be alive and relating. Second paradoxical but truth. Sex ends all beautiful components of relationship. All the most beautiful components of relationship. Joy, love, feeling empowered by the other person. All these most beautiful things of relationship ends when there is a pressure of sex. Either need to give or deprived, any feeling. If you feel you have to give, or if you feel you are deprived. Understand? Most beautiful parts of life of being wealthy means excitement, enthusiasm, alive, feeling challenged, and the way you become excited when you are challenged, all those beautiful things collapse once for all, never visit you again. You even forget those things exist by accumulated wealth. Understand? Accumulated wealth takes away being wealthy. Being wealthy means active, alive, fresh, knows how to solve the issues, interactive, ever ready to invent new things, manifest new things. Accumulated wealth, especially if it gets into your head, stops all the beauty of being wealthy. Most beautiful components of relationship, feeling empowered by the other person. When somebody trusts you and you trust the other person trusts you, when the trust becomes a complete circle, not only you trusting me, I trust, you trust me, and you trust, I trust you. We both know our trust on each other, and our trust on each other, trust is so sweet. That is what I call feeling empowered by the other. Listen, whenever two persons empower each other, they are not 1 + 1 2, they are 1 and 1 11. When three persons trust each other intensely, they are not 1 + 1 + 1 3, no, 1 1 1 111. You do not know the power of feeling empowered by somebody's trust. The trust, power of feeling empowered makes every single smile intimate. Listen, listen. All the beautiful things of relationship, tremendous friendliness, tremendous sweetness of togetherness, just sipping a cup of coffee together, just sitting together with a cup of tea, laughing, making fun, teasing, joking, rolling and laughing. Most beautiful components of relationships gets brutally murdered when the sex intervenes like a wolf inside the sweet home. Understand? I am not talking something moralistic. No. When there is a demand or deprived feeling, I am not against sex or for sex. I am not interested in commenting on it. I am only commenting on feeling deprived or feeling demanded, when that enters, it kills all the beautiful components of relationship. Understand, some of the most ignorant vratas, ajnana vrata, is wealth is money, sex is relationship. These are all the worst ajnana vratas, with which means ignorance burning life. When there is no deprived feeling or demand, you experience best powerfulness of relationship. Understand? The purpose of relationship is both feeling powerfulness, empowered. 1 plus 1 becoming 11 is relationship. That is why the statement I make looks very paradoxical. Sex destroys relationship. Sex ends relationship. Because the moment you feel you are deprived or you are demanded, you lose the ability to experience most subtle, beautiful, sweetest components of relationship. The power of trust. You know, I trust you, and I know you trust me, and you trust me that I trust you. This full circle of trust, I tell you, even if you find one being with whom you have full circle of trust, so much of feeling empowered happens. I want you to know, wealth is not money. Sex is not relationship. Wealthy means all the components of your brain, ability to grasp, ability to cognize, ability to respond, ability to make yourself available to life, ability to keep yourself excited, ability to be up and alive, all these are wealth. Dhairya Lakshmi, Virya Lakshmi, Vijaya Lakshmi, all these Lakshmis are wealth. If accumulated bank balance kills all this in you, that is not wealth. Then better to dump, renounce this accumulated wealth, get into the street and become wealthy again. That is why you take new body, just to refresh yourself. You pressing the refresh button, reboot button, is your death and new life. Sometimes you feel, now it is time, you have to reboot yourself or refresh yourself. This whole Sangha structure, that is the way I am evolving. No one will have accumulated wealth, so everyone is wealthy. And everything is taken care. So all survival needs are taken care. So you do not, money has no utility. Money has no use. You are wealthy with life. You are wealthy with life, not with accumulated currency which can disturb you being wealthy. By next year, we will create a Sangha. At least 10,000 people will be living here, superconscious beings who are really wealthy and really complete in their relationships. Health means not letting your chemicals, hormones disturb your thinking towards your goal. Pitta, fatigue, stops your flow towards your goal. You are not healthy. Pitta, fatigue, if it stops your thinking towards your goal, you are not healthy. Means when you are sitting in your puja and satsang, if you fall asleep, pitta, fatigue is taking over you and stopping you flowing towards your goal. You are not healthy. Something seriously need to be done. Health means your hormones and chemicals not interfering in your speed of flowing towards your goal. Your system supporting your goal is health. Your relationships making you feel powerful is relationship. Making you feel powerful to flow towards the goal. I wanted to tell all my disciples and Adinavasis, when you choose your life partner, at least 3 rutus, means 3 seasons, know each other. If you feel demanded or deprived of sex in that relationship, don't be in that relationship. That is not going to empower you. See, the demand and deprived, feeling deprived or feeling demanded, both happens only when there is no trust on each other. Sex is nothing but trying to confirm still the love exists. That's all. Each one is so insecure about the love, whether still it is there or not, you try to confirm. Feeling demanded or feeling deprived about sex, if it exists in the relationship, that will not be empowering you. Real empowering happens neither feeling deprived nor feeling demanded, just overflowing trust. You know the other person trusts you and you trust the other person trusts you. The trust and the trust and the trust on the each other becomes complete circle of overflowing. And evolve that kind of relationship. Find that kind of person. You will be empowered. You will be reaching towards your goal in a beautiful way. Let us do Jnana Vrata.
And so now with this, we come to the end of this segment of Glimpses of the Glorious Past. We would now like to talk about the Paramashivoham program, which is upcoming in the July 13th to August 3rd. This program is happening for the second time this year after a 3-year wait, where this program is directly conducted by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Paramashivoham is an immersive 21-day awakening event to teach you the science of manifesting the ultimate consciousness in you. This Paramashivoham program manifests the deeper consciousness of 25 states of consciousness, the vertical time zones, and power manifestation. To learn more or register yourself for this program, you can visit the website kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. Now, we are going to be witnessing live events from the Nithyananda Adi KAILASA Sarvanya Peetam, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam, where the Nithyananda Purnima Brahmotsavam is ongoing. And as a part of the second day of the Brahmotsavam, we are going to be having various rituals such as the Deeparadhana as well as the procession of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's Murti and the Leela Alankar of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, offering worship to Shanmukha. Please stay tuned. We are going to be very shortly be followed by the live events from the Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.